who loves me took me on a little beauty spree for the 21 Days of Beauty event. So I want to share what I got. Jumping right into it, one of the first things that I got was this Shape Tape foundation by Tarte. And I had their clay foundation before, but it was a little too thick for me. And I saw really good reviews for this one, so I wanted to try it, and I love it. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm wearing the shade Tan Honey as my foundation, and then the shade Medium Tan Sand for my concealer. But these, I'm so happy with this. I really wish that I had got a bronzer color. That's how much I love it. But these two, 10 out of 10. So along with the other Tarte products, they also had this loose setting powder on sale as well. This is in the shade yellow. It's in the shade yellow, and I've really been loving setting powders specifically. So I was saying this year I really wanted to focus on my under eye and concealing and covering up the bags, and the two products that do that are the specific creams for your under eye as well as your concealer and the powders that you set your other base products in place with. So really excited to try this out as well. Next, Dime Luminosity Serum is supposed to help with your under eye bags. I don't really deal too much with darkness, but I definitely have those days where I look like I have not had good sleep. And so I wanted to try this out. I will definitely make a video on how I like this. If you're interested, let me know down in the comments. Next, I have this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I haven't gotten a chance to use this yet, but I've seen so many of the OG beauty gurus talk this up. So I definitely wanted to try this. Really, so far, the only Anastasia Beverly Hills products I've used are lip products, and I've never tried these two before. So this one specifically is a lip liner. It's in the shade Taupe, and I'm wearing that today. I actually put a little brown over on top of it because I didn't like the way these two blended together that I got. So this, and maybe I could do a little swatch real quick. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I don't mind the lip liner, but the color that I picked, I'm not crazy about, and it's not too late to exchange it. So I might just do that for a different nude, because there were 3 different nude lip velvet products that I was looking at, and this one in the shade Pink Sand, I don't like it on its own. However, I did mix it with a little bit of concealer, and that gave me more of an ombre effect, but it gives me like a peachy look. Like I said, I don't like these two together. I like this more with the brown because I went over top of it with the brown, but the consistency, very smooth. I think if I had the right shade, I would really, really, really love this. So I'll give y'all an update if I decide to exchange it for another nude, but for now, I'm just gonna hold on to it and try to play with it a little bit to see how I like it. Next is this NARS blush in the shade Orgasm. I have been wanting this so bad for years. I already have some of NARS other products. I love NARS just period as a brand. I've used their foundation, concealer, blushes, bronzers. I couldn't quite do a whole face with the NARS products that I have, but I would be happy to do a whole face full of just NARS products. But I love this so much. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's very pink, and it has a shimmer. I'm wearing it a little bit today. It has like this slightest shimmer to it. It's very subtle. If you want to just do a natural look or a natural, like a soft glam, I would reach for this for sure. So this was 10 out of 10. Moving right along, I've never used Too Faced products before, so I'm not wearing it today, but I got this killer liner in the shade, it's called Killer Black. So I'm excited to try this out. One of the things that I don't like, the eyeliner that I have on right now, it leaks, it drips a little bit. So I always get some like right underneath my eye, and I have to go over it with concealer to clean it up, and I really don't like that. So I'm excited to try this by Too Faced. I've seen really good reviews about that. Also by Too Faced is this mascara. Again, these are my first two products that I've ever used by Too Faced, and they're both for the eye. So I'm excited. This mascara is called Naturally Better Than Sex, and so I've seen a lot of my favorite makeup gurus talk about the original Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. So I generally reach for a more natural look. So I'm excited to see what this is like. Next up on the list, Peter Thomas Roth. I use the Peter Thomas Roth Under Eye Firm. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Love it so much. I was naturally curious about this primer, and it's supposed to help lift and firm your skin for up to 6 hours. So definitely want to see what the results look like with this. I already really like their Firm Eye product, so I feel pretty good that this would do a good job of lifting generally when it comes to priming the face. And then I'm also a really huge fan of Clinique. I think generally when it comes to skincare, they do it right. And so this Take the Day Off balm is for moisturizing your skin and also removing the products. But this right here is supposed to be more of like a thicker balm to help just pull all the makeup off without irritating your skin. So really curious to see how this works. This Peach and Lily glass skin collagen mask. I love a collagen mask, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I've done skincare routines, and I specifically prefer these to the other sheet masks. So this came with 7. I think originally it was like $48. It was on sale for $23. So I'm really excited to use those. I've never used Peach and Lily brand products before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this mask treats my face. Next, I picked up several things during the 21 days of beauty sale, including things that were not on sale. And the next things I got, the day that they had the Bobbi Brown concealer sticks on sale, those were online only, and I didn't know. So when I went in the store, they didn't have it, but I got this Morphe one instead. But I really do love this, so there's that. Morphe. Okay, so this setting spray, also like the concealer stick, these two were not on sale for the 21 days of beauties, but these were things that definitely got picked up just because I've used this and the gold setting spray before. Really like that. So I feel like you can never go wrong having too many setting sprays. Okay, so to pick this up as well, I shared with a video of the Fenty Beauty body shimmers that I've been wanting to try, and the price point for those are upwards of $56. So I wanted to try this Saltaire body shimmer. It has gotten really good reviews. I want to test this out. I still am going to pick up that Fenty Beauty body shimmer regardless of the price point because I want it and I liked it when I tried it at the store. But I also wanted to get this just to see how I like it. But again, this was not a product that was on sale, but definitely one that I've had my eye on for a while, so I did pick that up. And this last thing was not on sale. It's the Tier concealer stick. This was recommended to me by one of the store attendants the day of the Bobbi Brown one. I was looking for another concealer, and I wanted to pick up one of those, and they didn't have them in the store, so she recommended this one, this Tier brand. And so it's a Korean brand, and I like how smooth the consistency is. And it has two sides to it. One side is a stick, and then the other side is more of a liquid. So depending on what type of look you're going for, you can switch up your base. So yeah, you can see it there. And this is in the shade 7N. I will say before I go, there was a fragrance that I was curious about, and I missed the day that it was on sale. However, I did go back into the store a couple days later when I was picking up some other products just to smell it. It was called 1111 Azure. It sounds so good. I'm gonna get that. I don't know when, but that is definitely on my list. It's called 1111 Azure, and it has just like this clean, fresh scent. I feel if that was for me, that's something that I would wear like right out of the shower, or on a day where you're just going to the gym or doing like some errands, some quick running around. This is the perfect scent for that. But that was also on sale. However, I missed it. The sale price was $49, I believe. The regular price is $93. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want me to do more like this. And I also have some other products that I picked up from Sephora and Marshall's, and this little, hold on, let me show you, because I need something to store all this makeup that I just got. It's this Cobalt mini toolbox case. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, but this was also gifted to me. And I'm just gonna share, I'm gonna do an unboxing of that along with some of the other products that I got from other stores. So that's all for this one. I'll see you in the next one.